Let us solve this question. 15th. Find a square minus 5a plus 6i. Okay, I is the identity matrix. If A is this matrix, okay, A is a 3 by 3 matrix. And for finding a square minus 5a plus 6i, A is already given. We'll have to find a square first. I is the identity matrix. We can simplify this complete thing. This will be a 3 by 3 matrix. But first we need to find a square. Let's do that. Let's try and find a square first. Right. Some of you, though some of you who are preparing for the IIT JEE examination would be familiar with something called, if you have studied matrices and determinants, you would be familiar with some concept called characteristic equation. I'm not discussing characteristic equation over here. What I'll be doing is I'll simply solve this equation in a simple manner. Right? Let's take a look at this. So is characteristic equation useful over here? No, characteristic equation is not useful over here. But questions similar to this involve characteristic equation at times for a matrix. Right. But let's focus on only solving this question for now. How do we solve this? So first I'll find a square. A square is simply a times a. A square is simply a times a. What is this equal to? This is this matrix 2, 0, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1 minus 1, 0 gets multiplied with this matrix only. This is 2, 2, 1. This is 0, 1 minus 1, 1, 3, 0. That's what we have. Let's multiply them together. The first row gets multiplied with the first column. 2 times 2 is 4. 0 times 2 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. That's what you have. What next? This element over here is first row and second column. 2 times 0 is 0. 0 times 1 is 0. 1 times 1 is minus 1. First or third column. 2 times 1 is 2. 0 times 3 is 0. 1 times 0 is 0. What next? The second row. 2, 1, 3 gets multiplied by 2 to 1. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 2 plus 3 times 1 is 3. Then this element 2, 1, 3 gets multiplied with 0, 1 minus 1. 2 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times this is minus 3. The last 2, 1, 3 gets multiplied with 1, 3, 0. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 0 is 0. This is what you have. Right? What next? This row gets multiplied with this. 1 times 2 is 2. Minus 1 times this is minus 2 plus 0. What next? 1 times 0 is 0. Minus 1 and 0 times 1 is 0. Right? This is what you have. Next, this row gets multiplied with this column. 1 times 1 is 1. Minus 3 and plus 0. That's what you have. A square, the value of a square can be obtained after this. A square would be equal to, this is 5. This is minus 1. This is 2. This is 9. This is minus 2. This is 5. This here is 0. This here is minus 1. This here is minus 2. Right? That's what we have over here. That's what we have over here, right? Okay. So what next? We have found a square. We already know a and we know I. So therefore, a square minus 5a plus 6i is equal to this matrix a square minus 5 times the matrix a plus 6 times the matrix I, and I'll help you with the matrix I. I is a 3 by 3 identity matrix. This is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Those are the elements. The diagonal elements are 1, 1, 1. Rest of the elements are 0, 0, 0 and again 0, 0, 0. So a square is, let's note a square from here first. A square is 5 minus 1, 2. This is 9 minus 2, 5. This is 0 minus 1 minus 2. Let's note a from the given question. 2, 0, 1, 2, 1, 3 and 1 minus 1, 0. Right? What next? Let's multiply this 5 together and 6 together and simplify the 3 matrices. What you get is, this is 5 minus 10. Ooh, 2 steps at one time, right? Let's not skip the steps. What I'll do is I'll simplify. I'll write one more step, that is simplification, multiplication of this 5 together and this 6 together, and then we'll add and subtract. So what you get is, this is 5 minus 1, 2 9 minus 2, 5, 0 minus 1 minus 2 over here, this is okay, right? Minus, what you get is 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 0 is 0, 5 times 1 is 5, this is 10, this is 5, this is 15, this is 5, this is minus 5, this is 0. Plus, what you have over here is, can you observe? This will become 6, 6, 6, rest all elements would be 0, 0, 0. This is what you will have, right? That is all. We have one more step remaining. Let's add these two, right, and subtract this one. 5 plus 6, 11 minus 10 is 1. Yeah, simple, yes. Minus 1 plus 0 minus 0 is minus 1. These two are getting added, this is getting subtracted. 2 plus 0 minus 5. 2 minus 5 is minus 3 actually, right? 9 minus 10 plus 0 is minus 1. Minus 2 minus 5 is minus plus 6, okay? Just a minute. This particular element. This is minus 2 minus 5, minus 7 plus 6. Minus 7 plus 6 would be minus 1. What was this element? 9 minus 10, which is minus 1. Okay, what about this element over here? This is 5 minus 15 plus 0. 5 minus 15 is minus 10. What about the third row? 0 minus 5 is minus 5 plus 0. What next? Minus 1 minus of minus 5. Minus 1 plus 5 plus 0. Minus 1 plus 5 would be plus 4. Minus 2 minus 0 plus 6. Minus 2 plus 6 is 4 actually. This is what I will be getting. So 1 minus 1 minus 3, minus 1 minus 1 10, minus 10 sorry, minus 5 4 4. This is the final value of this expression, a square minus 5a plus 6i, as you can note over here. That is the answer for this question.